Check, check, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 1, 2, 3, check, check, 1, 2, 3. Hi, man. How the hell? Holy shit. I got a lot of people on here. How the hell are you guys, my friends? GB's of Into the Square Circle podcast on a Sunday night. Holy shit. Talk about SummerSlam that just wrapped up. Oh, my God. Now, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. A phenomenal night. Phenomenal weekend of SummerSlam, of course. But, of course, tonight we're going to go reverse order on all the matches that went down the past two nights. And, of course, we're going to kick off what the hell just happened. Holy shit, Brock Lesnar returns. By the way, hell of a match between John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE World Champion. Hell of a match. And again, sound off in the comment section for watching live right now on YouTube, watching live right now on Twitch and on X as well. Again, thank you very much for watching. GB's here of Into the Square Circle podcast. Check out the podcast right above me. Scan the QR code, of course. And holy smokes, man. Your thoughts, man. But was that the right choice for Cody Rhodes to walk away as a world champion? I kind of expect that was going to happen. No heel Cody Rhodes coming out of this so far, right? We got Monday Night Raw going down tomorrow night. We got Friday Night SmackDown going down this coming Friday. That being said, anything could change between now and then. Cody Rhodes could go become a heel. We don't know yet, but as of tonight, Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena to become a 2 times WWE World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena's final SummerSlam appearance tonight, right? We gave a nice little moment right after Cody Rhodes left. We get the nice little moment between us, the fans, and John Cena in the ring. Now, of course, I was like, okay, it got a little quiet. Cody Rhodes left the ring. What's going to happen? I'm just waiting for Cody to hit like a lariat clothesline, but no, that didn't happen, right? Cody Rhodes rode out the ring. Cody Rhodes left. And then we got a nice little moment to moment between fans and John Cena, us around the world watching on television. And of course, the music hits. Out comes the beast, Brock Lesnar. Holy shit. Out comes Brock Lesnar. God dang, man, we haven't seen him in quite a bits of time, right? He came back. He came down. He has some eyeballs all over John Cena. And he got in the ring. Cena came prepared. And those guys locked up. But hey, Brock Lesnar got the final spill on John Cena. Lay wasted on his happy ass in the middle of the ring. Now, what does that mean for the future between both guys who somewhat came out to the similar class, right? The OVW class, right? The early 2000s, right? It kind of makes sense, right? There's a handful of guys out of the John Cena class. They're still out there getting it done, right? You got Shelton Benjamin currently right now over there in AEW. You got Bobby Lashley currently at AEW. There's a handful of guys. I mean, you got Charlie Haas still out there, but there's a handful of guys out there in the John Cena class that's still getting it done. Another guy you just saw tonight was Brock Lesnar that came out of that same class. Of course, you got Dave Bautista. Guy lost weight. He's making movies. So that being said, Brock Lesnar coming out, squaring up against John Cena. Boy, howdy, man. That is something we got to keep our eyes peeled. Now, of course, we have Clash and Pairs going down towards the end of this month of August. We also have in October, right? Australia, Perth. They got a big stadium to fill out in Australia. So you got a final John Cena appearance out there as well. So you got a lot of big shows coming up, man. A lot of big shows coming up in the PLE schedule. But that being said, what does this mean between Brock Lesnar and John Cena? And they're showing the recap on Peacock right now, the post show. But man, boy, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. 4 months left for John Cena, man. And it seemed like things are getting amped up. But man, if you're watching live right now, man, drop it in the comment section. Are you happy that Brock Lesnar is back? Are you happy? Your opinions and your thoughts. Is this a right direction for Brock Lesnar to come after John Cena? Again, we still don't know who's going to be the final opponent for John Cena in Boston. All right. I don't care about that right now. Let us enjoy this ride until we get there. But the next step in John Cena's retirement tour, we got a big beast, right? We got a beast coming after him. Last time we saw him, Remember, Cody Rhodes laid waste a couple years ago. So how about that? All right, let's get into the yitty. I can't speak. What the hell with that? Okay, let's get into it, baby. My favorite website, the most trusted website of all time, Wikipedia.com. We're going to go reverse order here. We're going to go to the newest, the freshest stuff that happened today, all the way up to the oldest stuff yesterday. So let's get into this. We see Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena. Great storyline, man. Great story right there. These guys beat the crap out of each other. I mean, the tables. They went out to the crowd. We've seen Cody ripping the turnbuckle apart, using it to take out John Cena. These guys went under the stage, went up on the riser. So it's a nice little story. Got fans, including myself, on the edge of my seat during this match. Great story. And what's next for Cody Rhodes? Who's coming after Cody Rhodes? We got Seth Rollins. Oh, again, I know I'm jumping ahead here. World champion from night number 1. All right, who's going to come after Cody Rhodes? Who's next in line for the undisputed WWE Championship? So Cody Rhodes, 2-timer. Yeah, what's the future? Dirty Dom Mysterio defeated AJ Styles. I was hoping AJ will win this match. I love the AJ Styles, Eddie Guerrero theme ring attire coming down to the ring. That was pretty neat. I enjoyed it. Pretty solid match. You can see 10 minutes and 45 seconds of a match right there. Of course, Dirty Dom. Yeah, look, man, playing the old Eddie Guerrero, playing dirty tricks, right? Slapping the ring canvas with the steel chair with the rep back turn, right? And Dirty Dom laying on the floor, tossed the chair to AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles was like, I know what you're up to. I'm gonna put this chair around my neck, and then he hit the floor. The ref turns around like, hey, see what he did there? So, classic Eddie Guerrero vintage stuff to show the fans. But hey, Dirty Dom defeated AJ Styles by a pinfall. 1, 2, 3 to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Pretty solid match. All right, Solo Sikoa defeated Jacob Fatu. I was hoping Jacob Fatu walk away as the United States Championship. Of course, that didn't happen, right? Of course, you got the crew, the we call it the MFTs getting involved in the match. And, of course, you got Tangaloa, Tamatonga, Tamatogo, Tamatingi, and all the whole Tongas and across the Tonga Island, hopping on the Tongan airplane to land their happy Tonga ass to New Jersey to help out Solo Sikoa, of course. And, Solo Sikoa matches, escaping the cage, right? Come on. Where's Jesse the Body Ventura when you need him? God damn it, you need a limo to come pick him up. We need him. Yeah, man, Solo Sikoa escaped the cage. Long story short, Jimmy Uso got involved eventually to beat the crap out of Tangaloa, whatever the hell, Tama, the tall motherfucker. Well, they trapped him to beat him up. Solo Sikoa walked away U.S. champion. So we'll have to see what's next for Jacob Fatu, the werewolf. No, that's the wrong wolf. Anyway, let's move on next here. Becky Lynch, the man, no pun intended, man. She defeated Lyra Valkyria. Of course, the stipulation was if Becky Lynch wins, Lyra Valkyria can no longer challenge for the title as long as Lynch is champion. So we pray, we hope, we knock on wood. That should be a great song right there. I'm going to go trademark it. Becky Lynch, well, we all hope that hopefully she drops the title tomorrow night on Raw. Because in that case, Lyra Valkyria is going to sit on the couch, wait time pass by until Becky Lynch dropped the title. So, Becky Lynch, she's your women's IC champion, walked away and retained in the no count out, no disqualification, last chance match. Yeah. Of course, you got, steel chains wrapping around her necks. Crazy ladies. All right, let's move on here. Oh, shit, I'm going crazy. All right. TLC match. You know what? This match was a little entertaining, man. I enjoyed the hell about it. You got Team 3D right? Sitting up in the front row. All right, got a pretty decent pop. You have the Hardys. They got a big pop, man. The Hardys was sitting there. Where's Edge and Christian? Oh shit, they're not there. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage is currently having their fun in AEW. So yeah, unfortunately, you cannot. I can't speak. Complete the trifecta of the TLC originators. Unfortunately, they're stuck it over there across the street in AEW. But that's okay. We got at least the two teams there, the OGs there, still around kicking ass. And they're going to sit around to watch a six-pack. TL's, not a six-pack of beer like I have right here on my desk. Cheer to you. But we got a six-pack TLC ladders and chairs for the WWE Tag Team Championship match between the Wyatt Six, putting their tag team titles on the line against Andrade and Rey Fenix, against DIY, Fraxium, and the Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits, of course. Your traditional TLC guy. I mean, every guy went through a table right off the bat, right? Yeah. And poor Candice LeRae, man. She trying to get involved in this match. She got knocked off the ladder, went through a ladder. God bless her. I hope she's doing okay. Tommaso Ciampa hanging on the we call that the brass ring with the titles we're holding on, dangling in the air with no ladder. I'm like, holy shit, man! You gotta have some good arms if you're gonna be swinging around above the squared circle, right? And very scary moment right there. These guys doing some insane shit on the ladders. I expected. Long story short, the Wyatt Six, yeah, they defeated every single team on his damn list, of course, I expected. I talked about this in my previous predictions. You see right there highlighted, the Wyatt Six retained the WWE Tag Teams Championship. So your thoughts so far? We're down to 2, 4, 5 matches for night number 2. Night number 1, we had a kickoff match, right? Naomi defeated Rhea Ripley and Io Sky by pinfall. See right there, 16 minutes and 20 seconds, triple threat women's match style for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And you got Naomi cruising out with her dad cranking the guitar. Yeah, shredder. Rhea Ripley, she had a great entrance. I love the whole a purple pyro. You get what I'm saying. Io Sky, she looks great in the match. Her moonsault. Man, that was some good stuff right there. Poor Rhea Ripley, man. She got her ass beat, man. She got her ass handed to throughout the match, right? She got her head wrung by Io Sky. And I think Naomi, right? Naomi cracked her right on the head. Yeah, man. This was a pretty damn good match. And long story short, little controversy, right? Naomi snuck right in, right? Rolled up. Who she rolled up? Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, somebody. And walked through and retained the Women's World Champion. So Naomi, yeah, she walked around, retained. And what's next for Naomi in the near future? They might have a women's tournament maybe tomorrow night. We'll have to wait and see on that. All right, there's night number 1. Your thoughts about night number 1. That was night number 2. We will get to night number 1. Let's come back to me here really quickly here. So your thoughts on night number 1, man. Drop it on the comment section down below. If you enjoyed night number 2, I keep saying night number 1 because I had too much of these right here. Your thoughts about night number 2. Was it better than night number 1, or was night number 1 better than night number 2? Your thoughts, your opinions, drop it on the comment section down below. Now let's go back to my favorite website of all time that's most trusted, most honesty, Wikipedia.com, that change on the fly. Let's head on to night number 2. This one will kind of start with the beginning to end here. How about that? Tag team match to kick off night number 1, right? Roman Reigns, Jey Uso defeated Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman. Dude, I'm getting tired, man. 21 minutes and 10 seconds, man. I'm sucking my reading, sucking my numbers. Go back to flashcards. All right, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Pretty good match. Great storytelling match. A kickoff night number 1 last night, of course. And hell of a challenge, man, between Roman and Jey. Had a great challenge match against Braun and Bronson Reed. Hey, man, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso walked away victoriously. Big fat W, a big fat one for them. And yeah, man, it was pretty good. And I kind of predict that as well. Great to see Roman Reigns, Jey Uso walked away. And we'll have to wait to see what's next between the OTC 1 and Yeet Jey Uso. What's going on the near future? All right. Second match of night number 2. Charlotte Flair, woo, and Alexa Bliss defeated the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez by pinfall for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. 13 minutes and 30 seconds of a match. Charlotte Flair, hell yeah, woo. Alexa, I think Alexa Bliss did all the work last night. Because she got that pin, and she got that victory, of course, and brought the tag team gold between the Flair and the Bliss. The Bliss. All right, let's hopefully they don't take that shit from me. Bliss. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, your new WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, and congrats to them. And well, bon voyage. All right, let's move on here. I'm just blurting shit out here. Singles match. This one I disagree. A lot of people agree with me. Some people don't. Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross. Holy shit. 8 minutes and 10 seconds of a match. 8 minutes. What? You know, if Karrion Kross won, Sami Zayn will have to admit that Kross was right. And you give it come on, man. This is the best stipulation come up with. Like, you know what, man? If I beat you, Karrion Kross, I'm gonna take your wife back to the hotel. Like, get something risky, right? I would do that. Nah, I'm joking. You know what, man? Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross. What the hell is that, man? That I would complain about, man. You son of a guns. You know, I was hoping Karrion Kross will walk out on winning this. I see signs on pre-shows last night and today. I think it was today, right? That pre-show sign, you know, big mistake. You know, what you push Karrion Kross? Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, I get some people are saying, what's with Karrion Kross? What's so special about him? Huh? I mean, he's a badass. He looks crazy. That's probably not a good excuse, but you know, he you know, his promos and his spooky added life, and you know, creeping around backstage, right? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna come after him. You know, just shit like that, right? Him walk around backstage being a creep, right? I like that shit. I like creepers. I'm not one, but I like creepers. And wrestling, of course, right? When you're walking around backstage creeping on wrestlers, you know, you're hoping Karrion Kross will win this match, but you know, Sami Zayn won, and son of a bitch, yeah, that happened. I'm a little disappointed, but you know what, man? I chugged down my tears, right? All my upsetness, man. Instead of crying about it, just keep drinking. Probably not good for you, but I highly suggest you guys not do that. Let's move on here. Tiffany Stratton, Tiffany time, defeated Jade Cargill by pinfall. My girl Jade got pinned, got defeated for the WWE Women's Champion. You know, I was hoping Jade get her time. Not just yet. Not just she didn't get her time in WrestleMania. She ain't getting her time in SummerSlam. Maybe she'll get her time in Survivor Series. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. That's long ways to go. Tiffany Stratton last night walked away ass whipping style and retained the WWE Women's Championship. How about that? 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Seems like time gets lower and lower. You know what, man? It changes because this match right here. Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul defeated Randy Orton and Jelly, the Jelly Man. And you know, I loved in that match where Randy Orton was on the apron, right? It was supposed to be Logan Paul and Jelly Roll, and Jelly Roll's like, no, I'm sorry, Logan Paul's like, screw that, man. I'm gonna get the big guy. I'm gonna get my partner Drew McIntyre. So you got Drew McIntyre face to face with Logan Paul, and he's like, oh shit, man, this guy is bigger, he's muscular, he can kick my ass. And I love Jelly Roll looking at Randy Orton. Like, I can still take this motherfucker, man. Randy Orton's like, just not a good idea. And Jelly Roll's like, yeah, just let me have it. He tried, man. And God bless him. By the way, that insane frog splash from Logan Paul on the turnbuckle, the big old jelly, man. He was on that on the ring announcer table, and Logan Paul doing the Stone Cold, prime smash, frog splash off the turnbuckle onto the announce table. Holy shit, man! I'm surprised Jelly Roll wanted that. Yeah, he was willing to take the punishment. He did it. So mad respects to him, man. I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm not a big fan of Jelly Roll. I mean, music wise, right? Seemed like he's a good guy. He seemed like he is a good guy backstage. He probably, does charity. He's probably a good man. So I'm not gonna knock that. But God bless him, man. He took that big ass bump on the table and went through it from the frog splash from Logan Paul. So God bless him. But long story short, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul won by defeating Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. All right, main event time. This was a great match. By far, this match, the main event night number one, the main event number two, which was tonight between Cena and John Cena. I gotta say, the main event stood out the whole weekend. That's my personal opinion. I thought both main events between night one and night two had great storytelling. They both matches had me on the edge of my feet, not knowing who could win. Now, last night, we seen a hell of a slobber knocker, as Jim Ross would say. Good old JR would say slobber knocker. Both guys beat the shit out of each other. I'm talking about CM Punk and Gunther. I mean, yeah, Gunther chopping the shit out of CM Punk like roast beef. Chicago's number one ales Italian roast beef, right on CM Punk's chest, man. And these guys went to war last night. Of course, the spot in the match where Gunther was flexing, standing on the announcer table, CM Punk gets behind him. I believe he dragged his legs. Gunther falls down and he gets up and he's busted over his forehead. He gets in the ring, and of course, CM Punk lays out the GTS like 3 or 4 times. Pin Gunther, 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, CM Punk is your new WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Well, for a second, we thought he was the world champion. I'm like, holy shit, man, this is awesome. He won the world champion main event. Next thing you know, you heard, burn it down. I'm like, oh shit, Seth Rollins going to come out. Now, a couple things are rolling through my mind here. He's coming out in crutches with Paul Heyman in the briefcase. All right. Now, you hear people, you take stories with a grain of salt, right? The dirt sheets, right? It's a work. It's a work. He's been faking it the whole time. And you hear professional podcasters out there, they're legit experienced podcasters that been in the business, right? Legends out there, they're doing podcasts. They're like, hey, dipshits, he really hurt himself. I'm like, okay, all right. So my brain is just like fucked up, right? It's like 50-50. I don't know what to believe. Santos real or Santos fake. God damn it, man. It's fucking me up on my head, man. You got the angel, the devil. Who are you going to believe, man? Because you really don't know what's going to happen, right? You really don't know what's the truth. The only way you're going to find out is by watching the damn match and see what's going to happen. And that's what happened last night. Now, when I saw Seth Rollins came out, I'm like, okay, what's the point if he's legitimately hurt, What's the point of Seth Rollins crutching his happy ass to the stage to clap, right? You just could have done that backstage and done a backstage video, right? But I thought, no, I think this son of a bitch is going to fucking just drop his shit and start running. You get that fake guy. I talked about this in my previous prediction, right? You get that one guy in the workplace, right? You know that one guy at your work, right? At the job site, at Walmart. He comes to work faking like he tweaked his knee, putting, can of green beans in the aisle, or, drilling a piece of wood at the job site. You pretend he hurt himself, so he's fucking limping coming out the car. Then when you see him, at the bar, he's fucking strolling at a hot chick. Like, come on, dude. You're walking in the straight line. You're bullshit, man. And that's what happened last night, man. Seth Rollins turns around and he drops the crutches. He takes off the fucking leg brace and start fucking running down the ring. Like, you son of a bitch, man. I wasn't pissed. I wasn't, shocked. I was just like, we're going to wait and see what happens. And that was they did a hell of a job, man. Seth Rollins did a hell of a job, right? Arriving to the arena, it's fucking using crutches. That's great, man. Keeping that shit to the chest, baby. I love that. That's awesome. And Seth Rollins got in the ring, hand over the briefcase, cashed it in, curve stop, and defeated CM Punk. And Seth Rollins, son of a bitch, walked away night number 1 as your new WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Let's go back to me, man. Holy shit, man. Your thoughts about night number 1, man. Drop it in the comments. Well, your thoughts for night number 1 as a whole, and your thoughts about Seth Rollins walking away and defeated CM Punk, cashing in the briefcase at night number 1, man. That is wild. 2 wild nights, 2 wild endings to SummerSlam, man, the biggest SummerSlam of the year, right? They announced 100 and something thousand people between both days. So again, they're just trying to make that record number, baby. They're trying to make the green, right? They announced 2026 next year SummerSlam will be heading up north, right? Up to the Vikings territory. I'm talking about Minneapolis, Minnesota. I looked it up on my map. It's roughly a 6-hour drive from Chicagoland area. Maybe I have to book a trip up there. Anyway, so far, 2025, I hope to see your happy asses at the Allstate Arena September 5th for Cena's final Chicago appearance, and hopefully I'll see your happy asses there as well. All right, my friends, SummerSlam was bigger than ever this year. It was a historic one. Both main event matches I thought stole the night. I loved them both. They were fantastic. And what can you say about SummerSlam, baby? Up next, we got Clash in Paris going down towards the end of this month, of course, out in Paris, France. And hopefully I could join you guys right here on the live stream on YouTube, X, and also on Twitch as well. So give me a follow and subscribe right here on the show if you're watching live, as always, man. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Happy SummerSlam weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And all eyes are on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night for post SummerSlam action and see what's going to happen next. All right, that is it, my friends. Cheers to you. Happy SummerSlam weekend. Be safe out there. And I'll talk to you guys next time.